C-scan is another descheduling algorithm. It is almost similar to scan algorithm. The only difference is that when we consider scan algorithm, in that case it scan only one site. But when we apply the C-scan, at that time it scan both sides, that is at the end position as well as at the starting position. Okay, this is a disk track length. In this question the total number of disk track is 200. For that reason it starts from 0 to 199 and the ready queue is given, as well as the starting point or the head position is also given, and the position is 60. So let's start. So the head point is 60. Next step is, according to this algorithm, we have to follow, or we have to find out the nearest job of head position. That is step 1. So the nearest value of 60 is 66. Here we calculate the head movement. to 66, so the gap is 60. Next we find out the next nearest value of 66, that is 72. We calculate the head movement, that is 66 to 72, so the gap is 6. Next we find out the, or search the next nearest value of 72. So in this queue the next nearest value of 72 is 87. Calculate the head movement, that is 72 to 87, gap is 15. Now this is almost similar to the scan algorithm. For that reason it moves in this direction, and in this direction we have to cover up to last point, that is 199. For that reason we consider the next value of 87 is 150, but mathematically the nearest value of 87 is 40, right? But we can't consider the value 40 because we follow this direction. So the next nearest value is 150. So we calculate the movement, that is 87 to 150, so the value is 63. Next we move on the next nearest value of 150, that is 170, and we calculate the head movement is 150 to 170, so the value is 20. So according to the algorithm we have to scan at the last position, that is 199, and calculate the gap of this head movement. So the movement is 170 to 199 and the gap is 29. Next, according to C-scan algorithm, we cover end point of one site, or we have to scan the end point of one site track. Next we have to move on the first position of this track, that means we have to move on the first track position, that means at the 0th position. Okay, that's why we have to calculate the head movement. So the movement is 199 to 0 and the value is 199. Next we have to find out the next nearest value of 0. So the next nearest value of 0 is in this queue length is 15. So the movement is 0 to 15, that means the gap is 15. Next nearest value of 15 is in this queue, ready queue, 36. Calculate the head movement, 15 to 36 and the value is 21. Next head movement or the next nearest value of 36 is 40 in this map. So the head movement is 36 to 40 and the gap is 4. So the average seek length is, total value is 378 and total number of movement is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So the value is divided by 10, that means the answer is 37.8 cylinder. Okay, so up to this the C-scan algorithm we covered.